Hey, Cubs. Hello. Hello, Cubs. Okay. I have to go back so I can activate the good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine. I have to go back so I could activate the deer. Oh, Lord. Let's go directly here. Okay, here we go. Edit. Let's go back here. And monetization. Set it on. Done. Saved. And then come back. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's get back here. Let's minimize this one here. Okay. Oh, I'm echoing. J.R. Montero. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, J.R. How are you? Hope you guys are doing. It's still echoing. J.R. Montero, that seems like it's the first time you're coming to my LS. Hey, Felicity. Welcome, welcome everybody. Hope you are doing fine. Okay. J.R. Montero said it's freezing. Where are you? In one of the cold planet, right? In one of the cold planet, right? Felicity. Felicity, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing fine. I hope, Felicity, where you are is not freezing. It's not freezing where you are. Okay. J.R. Montero said it's freezing. You must be on the northern planet. Yeah. Place like very North America. Yes, you're on the north. Or in Europe, place like the Scandinavian country. I know that one that is really cold now. Yeah, but it's going to be even colder because we are only what? Tomorrow is going to be November 1st. So, yeah. So today the topic is traveling solo versus group tour. Felicity is saying it's not in Nigeria, it doesn't freeze. But I'm quite sure in northern Nigeria, when you have Harmattan, it's cold. Yeah. That's in every country in Africa. But it's not the season yet. Yeah. So solo traveler versus group tour. So what do you like? I like traveling solo. I like traveling solo. I have done both. No, it's 3. I have done the 3, but after I did it, I traveled solo. I joined a group tour, and then I traveled with family members, nieces, So I call it the 3 tour. Once I've done the 3, I chose to travel by myself. Yeah, I like it better. I can plan because I'm a detail-oriented person, so I can plan everything and why I'm going to go to a country, let's say A. Why I want to visit this country. What's the purpose? Yeah, I'm not just going there because everybody say, oh, you have to go. No. And then it helps you discover who you are. And I also love to be by myself. Yeah. I love to be by myself. I enjoy my own company. That's me. People say, oh, I'm bored. No, I am not bored. Thank you, Jay Montero, for being here but you have to participate in the conversation. Do you like to travel solo or group tour? Because with group tour, everything is organized. You don't do anything. You just go there. They tell you, this is the package. This is what you're going to see. These are the schedule. In which hotel. Yeah, I enjoy my own company. Yeah, Felicity, So when you do the group, you know in which hotel you're going to be. If you want to share the room with somebody else, so you can pay less, that's your choice. And they have their own schedule, and it's always tourist attraction. When you go to a country on a group tour, it's going to be a tourist attraction. Oh, you go to Egypt, oh, you have to see the pyramid. This is the day you're going to visit all the pyramid. This is the day you're going to go to the souk, which is in North Africa, the market. Yeah, so everything is set, and this is the price. So you pay, and you keep your schedule. Sometimes it's early in the morning, and even the breakfast time, everything is set for you. You have no say, you pay, and you follow. That's it. This is the group tour. And then you come back to your native country or where you live. Okay. Now, if you visit with family, you sit down and then you plan everything. Once you get there, oh no, today I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay in a hotel here or go around. And the schedule is constantly changing. Oh, I don't want to go here. Okay, we agree we are not going to do shopping. Hey, Blue Jean, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Blue Jean. Yeah, but so this is what with the families. It doesn't work well. Anytime you travel with family members, and if you are in a group, it became even worse. Like you guys are like a 6 or 7. If it's 2 people, that's okay. But sometimes I did all of this. I try everything. I'm telling you. You will go with the first cousin, you will go with a niece, a nephew, you plan everything. Once you get there, oh, auntie, I just want to do some shopping today. I don't want to visit this. I don't want to do this, you know? So it's like sometimes you just have to say you are the only lone voice who doesn't want to do shopping. So you finally, you go with them when they want to do shopping. Okay, even though you plan everything before you leave a country, things kept changing. So normally you can't even enjoy the reason why you decided to visit that country. Now, personally, I don't enjoy it. So I travel solo. So I decided, I said, you know what? And when I travel solo, I did it when I was back in Africa. The first country I went to was Togo. It's half an hour flight from Ivory Coast. And I went there because one of my first cousins was a nun and she was there. So I was staying with a nun. So on my own, after the Hail Mary is done, yes, because with a nun, you still have to pray. I'm telling you guys, it's cool, but you still have to say the prayer. You don't pay anything, but you still have to say the Hail Mary. Once the Hail Mary is done, I have a whole day by myself. So I was able to visit. After that, then I have to go to Burkina Faso. Then I have to go to Senegal, Mauritania, and then North Africa. And I find out that I enjoy being alone by myself. Yeah, and I do things according what I wants to see. And the reason why I went to that country, nobody has to tell me, don't eat chepjen today. That's the Senegalese jollof rice, okay? Oh, you don't have to go to Gore. Oh, you don't have to go to Casamance, you know? And I'm like, no. So once I did all of this and I knew what to do, then I tackled Europe and enjoy being by myself. I'm not bored. I know before I left what the reason for me to visit such a country and what I want to do, what I want to learn. Yeah. So for me, it's solo. Yeah. It has to be by myself because I don't want being somewhere and then shift schedule. I don't like it, and I don't do very well traveling in group. I suppress everything if I'm in group. I don't voice my opinion. I don't say anything. I just go with the flow. But inside, I just don't like it. And my American family, they know it. When we decided that we have to travel in group and do things in group, they always say, we know Tanya doesn't like it, but she will go with us. I said, don't worry. Yes, I will play the game, but let alone myself, no, I do it differently. Okay, Miss Johnson, I can't pronounce your last name and I don't want to butcher any name because I respect every name. So I'm going to go by Mr. Johnson. Okay. Cops, you share the video. Thank you for sharing it. Okay, appreciate it. Johnson, welcome, welcome. Lord have mercy. And you guys know who is Johnson? Is Janet. Janet is coming with so many name aliases. Okay, welcome, Janet. Where are you today? So how about you, Blue Jean? Do you like traveling by yourself or with the families? Say something, Blue Jean. Yeah, do you like traveling by yourself or with family? Yeah, because you guys are family, so you do everything. So even when you plan, Janet, so this name, I'm going to write it down and I'm going to use it as aliases, you know? Hey, Debbie. Debbie, what did she say? It goes so fast, I can't see. I don't come home. What do you mean? Why I didn't get this song, Janet? I did not get your premiere. I didn't get it. Oh no, now I got it. You're gonna make Ankara for beginner. You're gonna make Ankara. Okay. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Blue Jean is saying here that, you know, group or whatever or solo to get him on a plane first, but the plane has to be first class, and he doesn't mind being in an island. He doesn't mind being in an island such as Thailand, you know, in Southeast Asia. He will be happy. Okay. So it has to be first class, right? Because you said first class, of course. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Cobb. Thank you so much. Oh, first class. Okay. I am not a first class person. Yeah, because of course, the only thing that I enjoy in first class was nothing. The only, okay, next time when I get a free ticket for first class, I will send it to you, because I always, my relative, they know I don't like first class. The only thing I like about first class is the seats are more comfortable on the van, the flight attendant, because you shed more money, they tend to take care of you. That's it. That's it. And the van, first class, the food is different. Noahin, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming. The food is different, and then if you drink, then you can have champagne. And you know, I don't drink the bubble. I just don't drink, and I don't like caviar. I don't know why it's so expensive. This egg, this little egg from a fish. I don't know why it is so expensive. It doesn't taste good in my mouth. So because you are on the first class, they offer you all of these, and these are not my cup of coffee or tea. So when I get the ticket, I transfer it and I use it so I can fly like 2 times on what I call cattle class, okay, on economy. That's the only difference. That's it. So I said, because when we, okay, of course, when there are few perk, like you board first class people board first. There are few perk for first class. That's the only difference. And the economy, you board last. That's pretty much it. And when the plane land, the first class people disembark first. That's pretty much it, you know. So I'm like, you know, for me, the taking off and the landing is the most important things when I'm flying. As long as the takeoff goes smoothly and then the landing goes smoothly, still I'm going to put my feet on the ground, so I'm fine. I have never bought a first class ticket in my life. The old family members that are well off, especially one of my first cousins, her husband is the big boss of the port of the entire country. So, and he knows I don't like first class, but anytime he wants to give me a gift, he's always offer me this ticket. He gave me a ticket for first class, and he knows I'm just going to use it to travel 2 or 3 times. But he's like, you know, he said I deserve to be on first class. So he gave me this ticket. So, and because he knows I love to travel, and my birthday is coming, and I know I'm going to get it. So, brother, brother Blue Jean, if he sent me the ticket, I promise you, I give it to you. Okay? As soon as I get the ticket, you will hear from me. If you did not hear from me, it means it did not send the ticket. And I know there is political unrest going on in the country. So if I don't hear from him by November 23rd, which is my birthday, if I don't hear from him and you don't hear from me, it means I did not have a ticket. But if I got the ticket, I will give it to you. So you can fly where you want to fly on the first class, because I'm not a first class person. My birthday is on November 23rd, but don't send me any gift, okay? Thank you. You have to pray for me. Okay, say a prayer. Just say a prayer. I don't want anything. No. Yes, if Hilaire send it to me, I will give it to you, because that's what he does. He just gave us ticket because he knows we love to travel. So when it's somebody's birthday, and because he's one of the big boss back home, he married my first cousin. So he's like, okay, Tata Clementine, she doesn't like anything else except flying. So this is for her. So if he sends something to Tata Clementine, you will hear from me, because the one that he sent last year, I converted it already in over ticket. If I had known, I should have given it to you. But you know what? Don't worry. I'm not a first class person. No. Of course, we take care of you. I don't drink. I don't like caviar. I don't like foie gras. All of these are French food. And foie gras is, what's his name? Duck liver. Duck liver. But it's a delicacy and it's very expensive. These are now. Yeah, Debbie, pray for my birthday next year. That's all. Philamin, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Philamin, you know. Thank you for coming. I know, Philamin, you're going to go and do, what's his name? You have a LS coming. All right. So let's talk about flying. Okay. So if you fly Air France, you see, I'm so weird. Everything that people go goo gaga about the French. Oh, you have seen come on, you did not walk from Africa to Italy. You did not walk. It's the first cabin that you pass. When you enter the plane, the first people that are seated, that's what we call first class. And the next one is business class. You have seen it, Debbie. It's in the same plane, but you know, it's by compartment. The first class people pay more money, they sit, and especially on plane that we call the Dreamliner, is the Boeing 747. You're gonna see Aya. Because Aya is always going somewhere. Debbie, you have seen first class because you pass them to go to the cattle seat. You pass them. The people that when you enter the plane, they are seated. Maybe you did not look. Next time, pay attention. Next time, pay attention. In the Boeing 747, which we call the Dreamliner, the seat is like the seat looks like a cup of coffee pot, you know. It's a kind of round, and when they sit on it, there are cushions. They are well seated. Yeah, okay. After the first class, then you have the business class. Business class doesn't cost much money as the first class people. Okay. Uche, welcome, Uche. Welcome, Uche. We're discussing what do you like? You like to travel with your family or you like to travel by yourself? Uche, welcome. Cattle class. I love cattle class. Yeah. I call it cattle class because it's the last in the plane and everybody is sitting, you know. No, Debbie, they don't fly it in a separate plane. Debbie, come on, girl. We all are in the same plane. It's like a car. The one that sits, okay, the passenger seat next door to the driver. That's it. It's the same thing. I know, no, you still there. It's the same plane, but you pay more money. Sometimes it's going to cost you $7,000. I'm telling you, $10,000. Yeah, it's the same plane. You pass them before you get to the cattle, the economy. That's it. You pass them. So when you are in a plane, if something happened in a plane, it's for everybody. It's not, they are not running for the first class people. Everybody got everything at the same time. I'm telling you, what? It costs so much money because of the seat and because of the way they have their own special flight attendant that attend to their needs. When you are in first class, you can ask for anything, they will give it to you. I'm telling you. It's not like when you are in economy class. When you are in the economy class and then you have 2 or 3 flight attendant attending to so many persons, when you ask for water, you're going to wait for 10 or 15 minutes to get your glass of water. Where we are on the first class, as soon as you raise your hand, or you don't even raise your hand, you're sitting there, they come and asking you, do you need anything? Or they're offering you all of this kind of drink. They don't even ask. They bring the plate to you and say, okay, we have this, we have that, because they know you pay so much money. Okay, Janet says she's being curious. Yeah, it's the same plane. I'm telling you, it's the same damn plane. The seat are better, especially if you're doing a long haul, which is like 9 hours, 15 hours, you name it. And then you sit back. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you're going to have the whole place where you sit is you're going to sit by yourself, and you can stretch your leg, you can push it, you can lay down, and you can sleep. You have the best things. That's it, because you put in the money. That's it. And for me, I'm like, no, for what? For what? Hey, Crystal, welcome, welcome. So that's me. I don't like it, yeah. And if you love the best wine and the best champagne, they're gonna offer it to you. Yeah, cigar, but you don't smoke it. All of there are perks. Oh, I activate the alarm. Don't worry, I activated. Thank you. So that's the thing. So I'm thinking, okay, if I have to use this money for just one flight round trip, it is too much. I can use that money and do 2 or 3 flights. So that's it. So I said, no first, no business. Yes. So you are like me, David. So you save your money and then you use it to go economic. And on economic flight, you can use that money to do 2 or 3 flights somewhere instead of burning it on one economic. Yeah. But there are people that only fly first. Of course, we do have the money. But me, because I love to travel, I'm not going to spend this amount of money. It's the same thing staying in a 5-star hotel. It costs so much money. There's no differences, you know. A 5-star hotel, there is this room that costs a heck. That's the only. Happy Halloween. Thank you. Oh, yes, it's today, but you know, these are things that I don't do. I don't even have candy. And at my apartment complex, there's no children around here knocking. Yeah, so I have done it just to see the difference and understand why is this so expensive. But I say to myself, damn, it's the same sheet that you sleep on it, you know. They're telling you it's 1,000 thread count. And I'm like, okay, in my house, I sleep on 1,000 thread count. So in a hotel, you're paying these things because you want to sleep on 1,000 thread count sheet. What's the difference? I don't ask for room service. Hey, Gloria, welcome. So I just, no. I will use the money for something else. Welcome, Gloria. Do you like to? Okay, this year Halloween isn't going to be like the no. Oh no, because of the pandemic now. But people are being creative. Yesterday I watched a channel here. Gloria, thank you for sharing me. People are being creative with a costume for the children. I'm telling you. It was, I was like, wow. It was very interesting. They pick up 10 costumes that the parents created for the theme regarding the situation that we are living in now. Yeah. And there is a family that even went overboard how to give the candy. She has like a zip line. So this lady went overboard. She make all these packages. So when the kid ring the bell, she push a button in her house, and then the the bucket slide the line, zip line, and then lower it, and then the little one pick it up and says, Happy Halloween, and then she's gone. My day is going fine, except that, one of my medication, that's my blood pressure med. And if I take that medication over more than 6 months, my feet are swollen. If you see it, I can't even wear shoes, so I have socks on. So I decided not to take it. I have to go back to see my doc and change it. Other than that, everything is fine. The weather is nice outside. That's pretty much it. Nothing else. And it doesn't, the funny thing is, it doesn't hurt. It's one of the side effects. But the doctor told me anytime we reach this, we need to change it. Other than that, I'm doing fine. We're talking about traveling with the family members and traveling solo. Yeah. Cubs, I've been walking around. It is the med. It doesn't hurt, but when it does this, it will go away. It will go away. It's annoying to see your feet as if somebody has blown a bubble. So I decided not to take it this morning because it started 3 days ago. And I said to myself, okay, but my doctor is so busy. He's busy like I am myself. And then there is the election coming and he is so busy on this. So Dr. Nemechek, he said, okay, call me Wednesday morning to schedule an appointment. He said, call me and I'll switch the med, so. Yeah, I walk, Debbie, I exercise. And even with this, I exercise. I did my 25-minute exercise yesterday night, I exercise. It doesn't hurt. The only thing is I can't put the shoes on. So I have to wear slippers. Yeah. I were to wear slippers. And the funny thing is, Gloria said, guys, be careful with Halloween. Animal shelter don't open because of evil things that normally take place. Please be careful. Yeah, you have to have an appointment. And this is the funny thing. Because of the pandemic, you have to have an appointment. And when you get there, they're going to take temperature. They're going to ask you any kind of question. Have you been in contact with somebody who has this one? Have you, shortest of breath, all of it. Okay, this is something. I work in the hospital. So Monday for Friday, they ask me this question and I always laugh. And I kept telling, the guy is doing his job, standing in front of the building. So he know me. He said, I know Miss Aya's going to say, if anything change, she stay in her house. I say, yes. I say, when I wake up in the morning and if I don't feel it, I'm not going to drive here. No, I stay home. So what's the point of coming here? If I'm not feeling it, I just stay home. Yeah. Oh, Mom Twin blogger, welcome. And she's speaking French here. She said, bonjour. Je vais très bien, merci. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Marcel, je te rappelle. Marcel, je te rappelle. Merci, au revoir. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Today is election day in Ivory Coast. So everything is a pin and needle back home. For the past since August, the country has been in turmoil. You guys think it's only in Nigeria? No, it's everywhere in Africa. The killing is everywhere. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable what's going on the continent, especially in Francophone Africa. It's just sad. That's that for me. I say sad, and then I just move on. Yeah, I say that's it. There's nothing else to be said. It's just sad. Oh, Flo Space. Oh, thank you, sister, for sharing me out. Thank you for sharing me out, and thank you for coming. So, guys, do you like to travel by yourself or do you like to travel with family? That's the question here. Come on, answer. Okay, Flow Space, welcome and thank you. Yes, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And my thing is, so why do we have constitution? That's my thing. That's it. Because it's the supreme law of the land, the constitution. So if the constitution said 2-term, do your 2-term and move on. After 2-term, don't decide that, no, I want to be there. No, this ain't flying. Okay, Debbie said that she likes her to. What's the question? The question is a solo traveler versus group tour. Do you like to travel by yourself or do you like to travel with company? Family? Friend? That's the question. Okay, Debbie said that she loves. Debbie, why you want to travel with family? Yee, happy sugar. Happy sugar. Happy sugar, welcome. Happy sugar. Okay, OFW, you say mom twin says she loves to travel with her boyfriend. Aha, and it's a joke. Okay, Noah said that she loves to travel with her family. Okay. I'm laughing before you do. You're laughing before you do, okay? All right, okay. People love to travel with family. Me, no. Family is too much. With a family is too much. You get there and then they change the program and they want to do this and then they want to do that. No, Abby. Blue Jean say Abby, hello. Yeah. Janet say, aha. You have happy all year long and then you try. Of course, if okay, Happy said, oh, Cubs, sis, I just love you wherever I met you on LS, and you do know that. Happy, how are you? Okay, Blue Jean, as I say, Blue Jean, I hail you from afar. All right. Okay. So most of the people love to travel with a family. I try. So I try, but I decided that, you know what? Tell me who I beg. But I made the choice to be by myself because I love a own company. Guys, my challenge is not YouTube challenge, okay? Let's put it there. It's not YouTube challenge. My challenge is no matter what happened in your life, try it one time to travel by yourself. You plan it and then you go. Even if it's for 2 or 3 days, max, let's say 1 week, in a new country you have never been there, you're gonna find out so many things about yourself. You're going to find out so many things about your own self. You're going to rediscover yourself. Just try it. I'm not saying in 2020, maybe from here, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, okay? But have it in your bucket list. Just try it. To visit Auntie Aya. You will pay me. Go ahead and do it, Go ahead and do it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Abby, yeah. Abby, go ahead and do it so we can visit Auntie Aya. Don't worry, when everything quiet down, Auntie Aya can go to Calgary, Canada. That's going to be my second time. Yeah. Okay, it is I will pay an express trip. Okay. But right now we can't travel. We can if we just want to defy everything, and then we don't care. But if we care about life, we will not do it because nobody wants to get sick. Yeah, so that's my challenge for you guys. Maybe in 5 or 6 year time, when everybody feel much more comfortable, health-wise, and then financially, then you decided, you know what? I need to travel by myself. I'm going to go to a new country. She said she will dash you money. Yeah, she will send you the money. And then you just travel by yourself. Yeah. The thing is, sometimes you doubt about yourself. You say, oh, I can't do this by myself. Oh, I'm not capable. But if you travel, you do this solo once in your lifetime, you're going to discover so many things about yourself and then sit down and say, wow, I thought I was not capable of doing this, and I did it. Yeah. It's so empowering. And once you get into that stage, you're like, okay, I better keep doing it by myself. I better keep doing it by myself. I don't need company. I don't need family, friends. But it's always good to travel with family, to travel with girlfriend, girl trip. Is anybody has done that girl trip? Like, your best friend that you grew up together, that they know you very well. Like, I'm talking about grew up together, you went to school together, you have known them for ages since the day you're on this earth, and they know you. And then in everybody's life, you have this kind of people, like 2 or 3 of them, and then you sit down and you plan a girl trip. You're going to enjoy yourself so much. I'm telling you, you're going to have fun. It's unbelievable, this girl trip. So you guys have to do it. And then you're going to say, yeah, boy trip too. Boy trip too. You could do it. Your best friend that know you, that you grew up together. You know their family. They know your family. They know everything about you. Then you can do boy trip. There is boy trip. There is girl trip. I'm telling you, you're going to have fun. Yeah. Especially nowadays, because in Blue Jean, maybe in your group, everybody is settled and everybody's still alive. It's very important to do it when we are all here. Yeah. And then you decided that, okay, you tell them, let's plan this boy trip where you leave a family, the wife, the children, you leave them here. And then you plan your things and then you go. For 10 days, boys, you're going to enjoy yourself. I'm telling you. I did it. Yeah, I'm telling you. So these are the challenge about life. Now that everybody's settled, you do it before some people are missing in action, like, death. Yeah. Girl trip. I did my last girl trip. I was in New York. I was in New York, and then my best friend, we decided to do it. They said, and they were flying from Africa. And then we went to Indianapolis for the first time. One of them suggested, and bless her heart, she passed away after we went to Indiana. We went, she said, I visited America, but you know what? This word, Indianapolis. She said, I need to see Indiana. So I'm flying. We are coming. We have to get to Indiana. So we planned the Indianapolis, people coming from Africa and me from New York. And then we flew. We went to Indiana. We stayed to Indianapolis for 10 days. We had a great time. And she was married with kid. Her name is Micheline, bless her soul. We grew up together, went to college together in London. She went home. A week later, I got a phone call, say Micheline says she's not feeling okay. What's wrong? Oh, she went to the doctor, they're running some tests. This is someone who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. And she has lung cancer. Her husband smoked. So second smoke, yeah. Wait for what, dear? Do you want to fly with us? Yeah. Yeah. Her husband smoked. So secondhand smoker. So because her husband smoked, she that doesn't smoke, she ended up having lung cancer. And it was so fast. And then she passed. So these are things that, in life, you can get you. I didn't know. When I got the phone call that she was in the hospital, I called her. And she gave me this nickname. I'm from the central part. She's from the southern part. I understand the language. I speak language, and she speak mine. And she called me Mindiema. Mindiema in their language, in Apollo, is said, my sister. So she called me Mindiema. And then she gave me another nickname in French, La Fille de Yao, because I did not want people, my last name is another story. So I didn't want people to know that I was part of the family, because everybody knows us. So anytime they see Tiako, be like, oh, because you can even Google my last name, you're going to learn so many things. Oh, her first cousin won the medal. Oh, they are doctors. Oh, they are this. So I did not like it when I was growing up, because everybody assumed that I have money. And I'm like, I don't have it. It's the family, not me. So she said, okay, so what's the name of your dad? And I said, Yao. So she said, so I'm going to call you La Fille de Yao. So Yao daughter in English. So that's the way she called me. So I called, and I was like, Mindiema. And then she said, La Fille de Yao. And I'm like, Micheline, please. The kids. She said, you guys will take care of the kid. I'm like, no, Micheline, please. I was screaming. 72 hours, she was gone. But going to Indiana, I still have great memory, because that's a thing. She was back home. She's like, hey, I've been to America so many times, but Indianapolis sound great. Let's go to Indiana. So you see, you gather your best friend, and then you have girl trip. What the heck is this one? Okay. You are given a ginger to continue. So that's why I'm saying in your lifetime, your best friend, gather them and then take a girl trip, forget about the kid, the husband, the wife, and then have fun. Because life is too short. Yeah. So now, after the pandemic, I'm planning a girl trip. I'm planning a girl trip in my group of crazy people. We're going to go to Austria. Yeah, this is one of my favorite places. So I told them already, let's go to Austria, Le Bleu du Danube. We have to go see it again. So I said, after all of this said and done, we're going to meet over there. We're going to plan and go. No, when we do our girl trip, no husband, no boyfriend, no nothing. We don't want this part. We just want to be girls. That's it. Blue Jean, when you plan your boy trip, you just want to be boy, no husband. But it doesn't mean that, you just have to go and cheat. No, but you're going to have fun. That's it. Yeah, that's what we call it girl trip. You just want to have fun. That's it. You just want to be a little girl again, like 18, 20, 18 years, 20 years, even though we are seniors. Even though we are seniors, okay, Blue Jean. Even though we are seniors, but we just want to go and have fun, go to a great restaurant, sit, people who can drink if they can drink and then be drunk. Yeah, and drag them to the hotel. Yeah. That's it. And burst into laughing and burst into singing, things like that. Just have fun. That's all. Just have fun. But you don't bring girlfriend, you don't bring boyfriend, husband, and children. No. No, I have 2 African-American girlfriend in America here, in my state. And it happened that the 3 of us, this is the way we met. In 2008, when the market burst to the girl trip, the salon, yeah. Of course, you go to a nightclub, you dance. Okay, we do all of this. Of course, you go to a casino. But before you go to the casino, we pledge how much money we're going to play on that casino. Okay, you leave and then you leave. If you burn, let's say you take $100. If you lose your $100, no more. We are out. Once there is a budget for everything that we do. If you want to go to the casino and you're going to spend $100, we all agree we're going to spend $100 each. So this is $300. Once you burn your $100, your $300 total for the 3 people, we are out. That's it. That's what we do it. So it so happened that we were looking for a job and then we went for a job fair separately. For some reason, God put us together in a line and then we start to chat. And since then, we became friends. We became friends, and then it happened that the 3 of us were born in November. Yes, it's so weird. Yeah, and the 3 were born in November the same year. Jennifer, that we call JJ, JJ was born November 17. The other one, I was born on November 23rd. You see? The same year. It's unbelievable. Joyce, she was born on 27. The same year. So we tend to celebrate our birthday Yeah, November sister. So we tend to celebrate our birthday in November. So we decided that, you know what, in November, we're going to do girl trip. So what we do in November, we pick up a date where we, the three of us, we go and have brunch in a nice place, a nice restaurant, dressed up to the T, dress up to the T, and then we go and sit down at a nice brunch. I don't drink over the drink. So the drink, we talk about everything. Then we come back and then we pick up a day to celebrate the three of us birthday together. Yeah. So we do this. Then we pick up a date, not for Christmas. We're going to have our Christmas brunch. We're going to have our New Year brunch. We get together. So November is a celebration day for us. So all of this is planned and is set up every year. So we get together and then we had great time. Oh, your daughter is so in November too, so she better join us because there is a girl trip coming. we don't travel a lot, okay? Before the pandemic, we will go to Coachella. Coachella is not far, it's between Texas and Louisiana, and it's a place where you go gamble. Okay, the other two, they gamble, I don't. So they drag me. So I said, okay, I don't want to spend so much money. So we need to budget how much we're going to use for gambling. So we came up with $100 each. So we will take the bus because you have to ride the bus. And because we are senior, round trip is $12 because it's 4-hour drive. So we go together. And then we go to Coachella, and then we had a great time. But the funny thing is, when we go, I change my $100 in 1 penny. So I play the slot. So I'm sitting there, and I drop 1 penny, 1 penny, 1 penny. Yeah, but you have fun. That's it. And when we come back, we just want to have fun. Girl, have fun. We became like, we are like 18 or 20, and we are over than that. So when we are together, it's a laughing, life story. Yeah. Yeah, you take yourself. Because there are few things. Don't expect anybody to make you happy, Janet. Don't expect anybody to make you happy. It's a choice. You decided, I just want to be happy. I'm at a stage in my life. Nobody's going to make me happy, so I just choose to be happy. That's it. So you plan, you find some friends that are on the same place like you, and then you just go. If you can't go outside the country because of what's going on, you can plan something inside the country. We can travel now. So we plan all of these things. We go to Coachella or sometimes go to Louisiana. In those days, when we could go to Louisiana, we just go to Louisiana. It's another state. So we go and have fun and then come back. Don't wait for somebody to make you happy. Little things. That's it. Just going to a nice little restaurant and sit there and have a breakfast. Instead of having early breakfast, we call it brunch because it's late breakfast, It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost much, So, and we decided that, when we exchange gift, this is if you are a good friend, you have to be honest. Our gift doesn't have to be more than $25. That's it. So you can get a card for $25. So that's $75 for 3 people. So even if it's not $75, because you yourself, you're not going to give you a gift, So for the over two, it's $50. So this is the gift here. Okay, most of the branch that we go, there is a French cafe here. Hey, IP, how are you? Welcome, IP. Welcome, IP. So there is a French cafe here for omelette, what I call omelette complet. All of this for 3 people with coffee and orange juice, $50. That's it. Everything, because the 3 of us know that the gift should not be more than $25. That's a cap. That's a cap. So you buy your 2 card. Nowadays, nobody is shopping, so you get the card. You get the card, and then when you get together, you put it in an envelope with a card. Happy birthday, sister. We hope to live long enough to keep doing what we're doing and enjoy life. Yeah. And enjoy life. Little things, just little things. Just be creative and enjoy it. That's it. But at least we are not sitting in our apartment being miserable, saying, oh, it's my birthday, I don't have nobody to celebrate or to do this, to do that. No, no. So I spice it my way, because I said to you guys, I enjoy myself. I like my own company. And I don't mind taking myself to a restaurant and order my food and enjoy it and then pay and then leave. Yeah. Oh, there is a mukbang coming, Janet. Janet, you're on the roll. Janet is on the roll. A mukbang, yeah. You have a mukbang coming. Huh, that's good. So what you're going to eat? The mukbang that is coming, tell me. Yeah, so that's it. That's part of life. So that's why I love to travel, because it's just, and in every country that we live, there are so many things to see. Just Google attraction, and you Google what is in the limit of your budget. I love doing all of this, but it has to be in the limit of my budget. And cost that. Okay, good. It has to be in the limit of my budget. That's it. And like, you can take a stroll in the park and listen to the bird, and you see the squirrel, and then the breeze. All of this, that's a little things. It doesn't cost anything. It makes you happy. Instead, it's when you sit in your apartment all day long, and then you start being depressed. But when you make up, you choose, you made the decision, I need to enjoy myself. Life is passing me by. So I just need to do this. I need to do that. I need to go to the park. Just sit and be still and just look at nature, all of this. Maybe because I've been doing it for so long, this is not part of the African culture. The way we grew up back home. The way we grew up back home. So it sounds more European, but that's part of life. We can't always have everything. And maybe because I spend much time with the Caucasian people, and I watch and I observe how little things make them so happy, and then get a good book that is well written, a page turner, and you can take that and you read it and you transport yourself in another environment than you're always your own environment where you live in a confine and then you became narrow-minded. No, no. So that's why I said I don't want my American family. They know. I already told them that I don't want. Tiny doesn't want anything for her birthday. That just say a prayer and thank God that she's still here. That's it. I said this. But my kid that I raised, for sure, Hopi is coming. So I know Hopi is gonna make the cake and she's gonna sing. And that one is gonna be on Zoom this time because of the pandemic. So she's gonna do it on Zoom and sing and then eat the cake on my behalf. So I'm just gonna watch it on Zoom and laugh. That's it. But I don't want anything. I just don't want anything. I'm very content and I'm very happy. For me, the most important health is be in a good health. And this my little heart here, I'm telling that little heart to stop bothering me. That's it. Yeah, my little heart. I just stop bothering me. Because I'm so tired of changing medication every 6 months. That's it. But because I want to be here, so I have to keep changing it. She said, yeah. So that's it too. That's it too, guys. So Janet, she's gonna do her. No, your daughter was born on which day? In November. You say your daughter is a November girl. So November girl, what's her birthday? The date. November 23rd, like Aya. If she was born on the 23rd, she's gonna love traveling. Perpetual Mesona, hi host, I'm just joining you for the first time. Yes, welcome. Welcome, Perpetuel. Oh, that's a French name. Perpetuel, okay. Where are you located? Don't give me the name of the country, give me the continent. Where are you located? And welcome for the first time. Welcome. Oh, I butchered your name. I'm sorry. I typed it wrong. Perpetuel Mesoma. That's Africa. I'm quite sure. The last name. Yeah. Welcome for joining us. Okay, we're talking about traveling by yourself or traveling with your family. And I have to write your name down and I will pay you a visit once I'm done. By the way, guys, this is for carbs. This question is for carb and for blue jean. I've been studying and it's for everybody that can jump in. I have been studying this whiting and I came across, this is my finding. Anytime there is an LS, if I do the sub by sub, no matter what, it will stay like a 24 hours and after that it's gone. And I'm still losing. So I have decided that I am not doing this no more because it's frustrated. It's very, very much frustrated. And when you try to explain to people that if I wait 2 days and I go on my own to that person's channel and I return, Whitey doesn't take it. But when some people want the return the next day, I will lose 1 or 2 more. So this thing still goes on. The only difference is Whitey is not wiping like a 15 or 21 time, but the 1 or 2 or the 3, I'm still losing it. So you guys, have you noticed that too? Or I'm the only one going not? So that's the question right there. Because I've been watching and trying to analyze and trying to understand. I will do the sub by sub and I will lose everything. I will wait 72 hours and go back and do it, and I will keep it. So I say to myself, there's no need to do the sub by sub. If somebody's pressuring me, I will tell you no, take it. If you can wait, for sure I will return. And I'm still losing. I'm still losing. I can't even climb the stairs. So that's my finding for observing for the whole month of October. That was the job that I was doing by observing and trying to understand, saying, okay, just go there, return to that person right away and see what's going to happen. Return into 3 days and see what's going to happen. 5 days and see what's going to happen. 1 day and see what's going to happen. Is that happened to you guys? Oh, okay, thank you. So this is it, but it's very, very frustrated. Yeah. So you think it's the people that are removing it? Okay, I'm going to check the analytic. Juana Wengo, thank you for coming. Yeah, because I'm like, oh, what's the heck? What's the heck? Because most of the time the videos are the reason why I'm speaking about it is because most of the time these videos are very long, but I will sit and watch it till the end and then put a nice comment. Make sure that my comment is nice and that person will like it. Yeah, I know people are mean. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm like, okay, why did you take it? Simply because you see that I'm monetized or whatever. So that's one of the reasons why I say to myself, you know what, there are much more things to focus on it and be happy. This is hobby for me. And hobby, I met nice people that are family. That's it. I have this crazy idea. Life is about learning for Aya. That's me. I say life is about learning. As long as you breathe, you're going to learn. And if you want to learn, you will learn something new every day. So that's it. And if you guys do recall, the guy that is from Pakistan and was here last week and he wanted to be up here and then he decided to control my LS. want to control my LS, and I let it be, and then I get upset, and I was like, okay, fair enough. Okay, bye-bye. You see? Yeah, bye-bye. You know, so I don't know. I'm just gonna look into this analytical and see what happened. Yeah, because I'm stuck. I can't even move. I can't even move. I've been on that number for almost 6 months. Since August. I've been on the same number since August. So I'm like, all right, just leave it there. Yeah, people, yeah. I don't know, but they will understand when we get to there. Yeah, so that's the things. Perpetual. You know, that's the things. But some people, as soon as they see the numbers goes up, especially the one that are chasing the 1K, they will go back. And I laugh because for me, and then they put that they like my comment. And I'm like, somebody's going to do it to you. What you did it to me, somebody's going to do it to you. Not now, but you know. But that's it. Crystal says she's giving me virtual hug. Yeah, thank you, Crystal. Yeah. But some people don't watch the video. Yeah. But some people don't watch even the video till the end. They will watch like 1 or 2 minutes and then they will click. You have to watch the whole video. You have to watch, and I understand that, you know, back home, data is expensive. That people have to charge, they have to pay for data. And the people who make the long videos, so my videos are not long. I know Gloria kept telling me that I have to make video more than 5 minutes, and I still can't make it because of the subject matter that I'm talking about. For me, as my subject matter, based on the subject matter, and when I tape it and once I edit, it's always underneath it. Thank you, Crystal. So if it's long, it's 6 minutes. Other than that, it's below. That's one of the reasons why, even for the ad, I cannot have ad in the middle of my video. That's one of the things for YouTube. I read all of this. I have studied YT for A to Z. The video has to be more than 8 minutes to have ad in the beginning, ad in the middle, and ad in the end. If it's more than 8 minutes. If the video is less than 5 minutes, you will have in the beginning and then you will have at the end, which is understandable. Which is understandable. So sometimes they will skip it, knowing that when they skip it, it's money. Janet, you crack me up. Janet say, I'm not returning any love this day. If people give me organic love, fine. But no more sub to sub. Yes, because once you hit your 1K, that's where you realize that, you know what? Remember, I kept using this analogy that I built a house, but my foundation was not good. That's it. That the foundation of the house is not solid. Yeah, because it's a sub to sub. So once it's a sub to sub and you post a video, nobody is gonna watch it. And at least you guys are doing some cooking. So when you're doing the cooking, you can premiere it and have more view. Okay, I'm doing much more. It's like a teaching. It's not teaching. I'm just giving ideas that I have learned or find the article and I like it and I decided to share it. So I for me, the premiere is not going to amount to anything. So I said, okay, let it be, because it's the same people that come. So forget about it. But when you are cooking, it's a new recipe. Aya has no clue. So I'm curious. I just go and watch because it's something brand new. So I will make the buzz around it. I'm not doing no cooking. Instead, I'm stealing Anwai. Guess what? You did the chin chin. I went ahead and purchased the recipe, the ingredient, and everything, and it's sitting here. I said, I will do it, I will do it, I will do it. And I haven't done it. And, you know, I came across with this idea. I said, okay, I need to do a little bit of chin chin. It shouldn't be big because I'm by myself. I can't give it away. And when I start analyzing all of these things, I was discouraged. I was like, okay, forget about it. Yeah, sub to top doesn't work. But when you need the 1K, you do sub to sub. You do sub to sub. And once you get your big M, that's where you find out that, you know, when people are saying that sub to sub doesn't work, you didn't listen. That's it. So you have to blame yourself. Be honest with yourself. So now you try to have more people. So that's the reason. And also, okay, we need to support people. We have to keep doing it. So when people come and you go to someone else, like, you know, I'm doing LS, everybody here, we know everybody. So there's no sub to sub going on. We just chit-chatting, that's it, and laughing. But if somebody come here and then wants to do sub to sub, yes, take a deep breath. That's all. So Janet said she's not doing no love these days. You know, she need organic. Yeah, we need organic. I got some organic people because my videos are there. They just go check it. And yes, leave me a nice comment and the whole. So I check them too. But I'm not. Right now, my focus is about my student that wants to become American citizen, and they are having hard time passing the test. And when you teach, even if you're not teaching full time, and they are so much in rush, because that's what I kept telling them, don't rush because this guy make it difficult, be patient, they don't speak the language. And I tell them the story about YT, because there are 100 questions, what we call civic history, the whole nanya. These people don't speak the language, but they memorized the 100 questions. So one of them went last week, and we have practiced this in class. I'm going to give you guys one example. I asked him, the question was, what is the supreme law of a land? Because the question is, what is the supreme law of the land? He went right away. He said it's the Constitution, which is true. It is the Constitution of every country that is the supreme law of the land. Because the Constitution tells us what we have to do. Now you flip it over, flip the question over. What is the same question? What is the supreme law of a land? The Constitution. What is the Constitution? He couldn't answer. The Constitution still the supreme law of the land. What is the supreme law of the land is still the Constitution. Because he does not understand the language. So when you switch the question, you phrase it differently. And because he memorized one way, he failed. So I am so frustrated. So yesterday, I spent 2 hours trying to explain this to him. Stop memorizing. And I explained to him that what you did, I did exactly the same thing on my YouTube channel. Yes. Oh dear, yes. It's not confusing. It's not confusing. If you understand English, if you went to school, the whole things, they never been to school. Hello, Wingo Comedy. Welcome. They never been to school. They speak another language. When they came here 5 years ago, the focus was work, money, work, money, work, money. And I understand the mindset because I'm an immigrant, but I have advantage before coming here. I went to school and I spoke the language. They didn't. They did not speak the language. When they came here as undocumented, because I don't like this word illegal, undocumented, the focus was work to survive, pay the rent, pay the bills, and everything. And then work on getting your document, working permit, green card, the mambo jumbo. And now, once we got the residency for 10 years, you have to work now to become citizen. So then they have to go to school. But since we have this yellowhead here, he changed everything. The form that you fill to become a citizen called the N400. The N stand for naturalization. So you have to explain to them, if they ask you, what does the N mean? Naturalization. The number 400 means it's just a number of form that, when they reach that stage, they gave it to 400. Now, the yellowhead here said, on the 400, it's a 20 pages when you fill it. Then there is part 12. Part 12 is about the law in this country. So they will ask you, do you have any background which is not correct? It meant you didn't follow the law. So word like felony. If you've never been to school, somebody asks you, what's a felony? The meaning of felony. Felony is a crime. So you have to explain to them. There is this. Have you ever been? This is English grammar. Have you ever been? If they ask you to explain, have you ever been? It means in your lifetime. If you have never been to school, it's difficult. Let's face it, that's the reality. Have you ever been? You tell them it happened in your lifetime since you've been on the face of the earth, which is not correct. It's correct anyway, but I don't think it's fair. That's the word I wanted to use. I'm sorry. It's not fair to ask somebody who has never been to school to explain grammar. No, this guy said, if you want to be an American citizen, you have to be able to speak, read, write, and he himself cannot make a correct sentence using adjective. Everything is great. In 2 weeks, you will have it. He can make a correct sentence, and it's asking foreigner to do it because they want for the sake of being citizen. And guess what? It costs a heck of money. But when you decided to be citizen, in my time, that was more than 15 years ago, I pay $865. Now it's $1,200. Last month, he increased it again. It's going to be almost $200. $2,000, I'm sorry. These people is minimum wages, $7. Where they get their money? So it's non-profit organizations that are paying for them. But when they come to class, they are so much in rush. They just want to go and get this blue little book, which is the passport. And when I tell them, take your time, because these people, they can make you fail and you're wasting your time. Before it was unlimited. Now, if you fail twice, you can never, yes, never be an American citizen. He changed everything. So I tell them, wait. November 4th, I'm positive. Think it's going to change. Next year, you can take the test because think it's going to change. Favor, welcome. You see? So it's so, we were, they are saying that, you know, the student go and fail. And I'm like, yes, when you are a teacher and your students are failing, if you are honest with yourself, you start asking yourself question, what's the reason? Why my students are failing? Why they are not passing the test? And this is not the first time I've been teaching this since 2008. I've been doing this part-time job since 2008. So this is 2020, almost 2021. Why this group are failing? You see? So you start asking questions to yourself. What can I do for them to translate, to communicate correctly to them so that they understand what is at stake? If you ask them the 100 question, they will recite it correctly. But when you switch the question a little bit, these people are lost. Okay, Nwanye is late. Yes, I know. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. So these people are lost. So now I said, forget about the 100 question. Yesterday, one of my students, his name is Noe, and Noe was like, teacher, can we do the 100 question? I said, no, the 100 question, you already know them. You know the answer. I can ask you, when was the Constitution written in this country? You're going to tell me 1786. You're going to tell me this or 1787. You're going to give me the correct what? If I flip the question over, I turn it over, you will not remember because you memorize it. So when somebody asks it in another way, it's the same answer. It is so frustrated, you will not believe it. Because everybody that, we don't send them to go take the test, but they decided, I'm ready, because they memorize it. I'm ready. I say, you're not ready, but they tell you, I'm ready, I'm going. And then they send the paper. And nowadays, the one that failed on Monday, It's a serious setback, I tell you. And nowadays, because of the pandemic, you don't sit face to face with the agent, the federal agent that's going to ask the question. There is of a plexiglass, so he or she is over there. You are sitting here 6 feet apart, everybody wearing a mask, and then you have a tablet. Okay, you have a tablet. So we all have accent, right? So wear a mask, and then somebody asks you a question, and you have to answer, and the person is over there, and there is a plexiglass separating you, or that person may be in another room, and you're by yourself, but he or she can control you through Zoom and ask you the question, and you still have to have the mask on. Dominant men, come on, yes, you have the mask on. Hey, welcome. It's still difficult to understand when you have an accent. So this has been my frustration as this. And now, yes, you have to have a mask on. You have to have a mask on when you go. And then when they ask you have a plexiglass, and he or she is over there asking you the question, and they look into your form, the N400, and then they start asking you questions, especially part 12. When you get the chance, you can go online and Google the N400 and you start reading it. And you get to part 12, it's going to be much more clear what I'm explaining. It's not easy. It's very easy if you speak and understand grammar. It's okay. You can pass. Then you have to write. Okay, that person can tell you George Washington was the first US president. That person's going to say it. So listen, and then you write it on a tablet, and George Washington was the first president. Okay, George Washington. Washington is a last name. So the W has to be in capital. The first name, the G, has to be in capital. If you write everything in lower capital and just a lower capital in lower cases, and then the W is not on now, it's not capital letter, and then the G is not capital letter, and the P, president, is a noun, is not. Okay, I said to myself, my mom never went to school, and if she managed to speak the language and understand a little bit, you ask her to write George Washington was the first president, she ain't gonna write the P in capital, the W in capital, the G in capital. Come on. She didn't study basic English 101. So yesterday night when I had the Zoom, I said, you know what, everybody that come now, I suggested that, we have to give them basic English 101. Yep. I swear. Yes, if I say George Washington was the first president, if you write George, as I said it, you write it correctly, but the W, the P, all of this is not in capital, you're going to fail. Okay, so this is what? This is English 101, basic. So this is what we're going on here. And then they're going to make you fail. Some people, they just are happy that, Yellowhead doesn't want nobody to pass the test, because Yellowhead said when people became citizens, they tend to vote Democrat. Yes, which is true. It's a fact. And because he doesn't want that, so he make everybody fail. So it's so frustrated, I'm telling you. So T1, Yahoo, boom, boom, welcome. So this is one of the things we're dealing with here. Okay, So I'm like, just to become citizen. And all of these people never been to school. So it is difficult. Yes, Yellowhead. You know what African name I gave it to him? Kejebo. Yeah. Favor, welcome. Welcome, Favor. Yeah, yeah. So Yellowhead, but Yellowhead is data accounted. It's gonna go because this ain't right, I tell you. This ain't right. So everybody, so I was like, okay. So yesterday when I said they're like, we don't have a budget for you to teach English 101. I said, okay, if we don't have a budget to teach English 101, so what's the point of making them fail and they will never be an American citizen? In that case, we need to do a review of everything. I said, can I teach free at least 1 hour English 101 and 1 hour for citizenship class? I said, I don't want to be paid for the basic one. I just want to do it free because I want them to pass. They were like, we need to talk about, I said, I'm telling you, I said, I just want to do it free because we cannot, this student cannot go and fail. I said, Patricia, I'm starting to asking myself if I'm communicating well. Sister Aya, when are you putting on your money? Which money? The money is on, girl. The money is on. Hey, Caesar, welcome. The money is on. No, the money is on. It's on, sister. The money is on. So you know what? The money Caesar, welcome. Okay, so you see, it's a Yellowhead make it so difficult. Huh? Explaining grammar. And they say the citizenship class. So the people are failing, and when they fail, I'm like, okay, I'm not a good person. I'm not a good teacher because my students are not getting it, and they get there, and then they fail. No. So you start doubting, and then, and I refuse to doubt. I don't know it. I'm not claiming I know it, but I know a little bit. I just know a little bit that can help somebody. And yesterday I was so mad that I was like, Patricia, I said, you have known me since 2008. I said, but for the past 4 years, all the changes in the immigration and the test and the students are failing and they get frustrated, they are mad. And some of them just drop the class. They are like, there's no need to sit for 2 hours and talking about how many senators do we have, which is how many representatives, all of this kind of thing. And we, as an immigrant, we know so much about the Constitution, the system of this country than the native. Sometime at work, I will ask, when somebody claim I'm an American, born here, bred here, great are from here, you are immigrant, then I go like, okay. So then I ask them a question. I say, what are tell me, what do you call the Bill of Rights? They're like, what? I say, yes, I'm asking you, what do you call the Bill of Rights? I said, just give me one, because I said, there's 10 of them. Just give me one. I don't know. I say, you don't know, but you just say you don't know. Freedom of speech is part of the Bill of Rights, okay? And they're like, wow. I said, you told me you were born here, grew up here, great grandparents are from here, that I am an immigrant, which is true. It's a fact. But you don't know anything about your constitution. So just don't tell me. Yeah, the Native American, because the Native American, you don't talk about them, because on the 100 question, there are only one question regarding the Native American, and then slavery, the black people. The question is, when the what to call it, the people from England that came here, who they met first, it's the Native American. But the people don't dig enough about the Native American. That's it. So the only, and then the second question is, how many tribe are there? And if you can cite one of the tribe. Yeah, everyone, but they don't look at it this way, sis. They don't look at this way, that they are immigrants. Hey, Tina Asometa, welcome. They don't look at this way. No, you are the one coming from, as we say in Ivory Coast, Borojo. You are the one coming from another place. But they were here, so when we start by saying great. When you hear great, then that's where Aya goes this way, because I'm preparing my question. And then we're like, how come you know all of these things? I said, because I live here. Or sometime then I will give them an analogy saying, if you, where you tight your goat, so the goat is going to eat the herbs that is there. And I live here, so I have to understand. So that's the reason why I study it. Yeah, they have selective memory. They do have selective memory, because they don't study all of these things. They don't, you know. My American family, Beth, she told me clearly, she said, I don't know anything about history. I don't know anything about geography. If you can teach the kid, just teach them. I will be so happy for them to understand. She never took history lesson, geography lesson. It was elective, so she will not do it. So she never done it. She told me that flatly. So she said, you have to teach the kid about geography. You teach them about history. I know you know it. Oh, you know. So that's the issue that I'm having with this student, because I just want them. The difficult part is the green card. They got the green card. They are so close to get this little book, the blue book, which is the passport. And then when they go and fail one time, now with Yellowhead, if you fail 2 times, you're done. So they are so scared when they fail the first time, they are like, okay, I'm not taking it. I say, take your time to speak proper English. And when they ask you to explain, have you ever been? You said in my lifetime. If they ask you felony, you say it's just a crime, all kind of things, because this is the law. And yeah, I love history, I love geography, you know. Cecil, you and I are on the same point. I love history, I love geography, I tell you. So I'm like, I don't know. I said, I was very frustrated yesterday. I'm like, no. And I warned him. And then when he came back, he said, Aya, yes, you said I shouldn't go, that I was not ready. I said, I told you you're not ready, because when I flip the question, you cannot answer. And I kept telling you, no. I tell you. I say, I told you, they're going to flip the question because you memorized. And it's not good to memorize. It's not. Don't do it this way. Try to understand that you can even explain to her or him in your own little English. But when you memorize, it's not good. I said I did the same thing, doing this YT, and here I am. I'm paying the price. Oh, Tina Asemota, you and I are family, Tina, right? We are family. Yeah. If the people want, you know what, Tina? Go visit the people. Everybody that is here, just go visit them because all of us are family. So it's chit-chatting. Go visit them. Watch it till the end. Leave a nice comment on the subject matter. Okay? On the subject matter. It means talk about what the video. If it's a cooking video, just don't say it's yummylicious. You can use it's yummylicious at the end. Okay, you can say that, you know, she is showcasing culinary, what's name? Gift, talent, the step-by-step demonstration of cooking ogbono soup. Aya doesn't know how to cook ogbono soup. I saw it online. All of this, and then at the end, you say it's yummylicious, it's healthy, all of this. But when you write at the beginning of your sentence, it's yummylicious, it's great, and boom. You have to say something. Everybody is laughing. You have to say something pertaining to the subject matter. Once you do it this way, sister, it's going to stick. And don't pressure the people. I know you want to have your 1K. I'm begging you. I beg you. I beg you. I'm begging you. Don't rush to get that 1K. Build what they call organic follower. Because guess what? Honestly speaking, I monetized since August 10, 2020. Today is October 31st. So Août, September, October. 3 months. Tina, do you know how much money I have? $2.25. $2.25. And you know the reason why? Honestly speaking, when I post my video, I have more than 1K people that subscribe, right? I can't even have 100 people watching my video. Yes, because it's going to be the view. Okay? So I'm telling you like it is. It is the truth. It is painful, but I'm telling you. Okay? Nikki, welcome. So, yeah, it's the truth. So please take your time. There is no limitation. If you hear on Whitey Street telling you that, you know, because you started YT September 2019 and then September 2020 is over and you still can't get 1K, and when you get the 1K later, they won't monetize your channel. It is not true. Go and read on YT policy. There's nothing written there saying that. So sister, I love you very much. So I'm telling you, it is not true. Just listen, don't argue. Go to YT policy and read the policies. There's nothing written there, okay? So take your time. Just take your time, honestly, because you're going to hit that 1K. But when you post, and nobody is coming to watch your video, that's where you're going to feel the pain. So after 3 months, it's $2.25. And I post every Tuesday. Every single Tuesday, I post a video. And I do, every Saturday, I do LS. So my sister, just go and leave a nice comment. That person is going to come back later and return. So don't rush. I'm telling you, it's no competition. This is not a competition. I'm telling you, we're doing this because we love doing it. It's a hobby. That's what I have to tell you. Okay. So all of this, rush, you get the 1K and you post a video and nobody is watching, except if you bring the village people to watch it, that's another story. Okay. Because what counts is the first 24 hours. When you post the video, you need to have at least 100 people watching. If you don't have a 100, you're going to have only penny. And if you count on this to make a living, we have to keep praying, because we are African. We love to pray. We have to keep praying so we hit the jackpot. It means you have a video that go viral and then you're going to get some money. That's what I have to tell you. Okay, Nikki said you have to go. Let's roll. So just roll, sister. Okay, just roll. Because everybody here, we are already connected. So don't rush. Take your time. It's not a competition. Just look at it this way. It's not a competition. You know, the turtle take his time. The snail take his time. And then you have a lion that dash, and then he reach. Okay, I'm a snail. I'm just going on my own step because I made the mistake and I have to blame myself. That's all. You post, you don't see anybody watching. Yeah, Janet said she's not rolling. Yeah, because we are all frustrated. Aya is not frustrated. I'm not frustrated here. I'm frustrated because my students are failing. That's it. That's it. Other than that, Aya is not frustrated with this because I have analyzed this A to Z, Z to N. So I'm done. Now I understand it. I'm like, okay, keep doing what you're doing and hoping that, you know, one of this little video you post is going to go viral one day. And once it go viral, that's it. Then it's no longer $2.25. After 3 months. Queen Beauty, welcome. After 3 months. Yeah, after 3 months, it's $2. Yeah. You can't even pay my rent here. You see? So that's a reality. That's a reality. We've welcome, Sister Queen. Okay, welcome. So it's the truth. Just let the let the truth be told. Okay, let the truth be told. This is it, and it's not easy to sit down and record a video and what else? Edit and post it. Everything. It's a job. Yeah, Cecil, go to bed, though. So you spoke it right there. I understand the metric better now. Bless you. Go to bed, okay? Go to bed. Me, I'm going to shut down because I have to go. Let's see my feet. Okay. I think I can still squeeze it into into a sleeper. I need to go get some fruit. Yeah. Janet make me laugh. Okay. Ooh, she said, I'm not rolling. Yeah, because in Africa it's late. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming, for supporting Aya for 2 hours and 5 minutes. Love you all. I'm gonna end the chat. Have a blessed week. Okay, guys, get ready for Wednesday morning, because Wednesday morning, America will have a new president. Wednesday morning, guys, I'm taking Wednesday off. I'm taking Wednesday off. So Wednesday, America will have a new president, guys. Bye. Love you. Bye. I'm handing it.